जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वतखोर नहीं होंगे, जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
नमस्ते। जगाने जगत को दयानंद आए, जगाने जगत को दयानंद आए, जगाने मृतक को दयानंद आए, जगाने मृतक को दयानंद आए, दयानंद आए, दयानंद आए, जगाने जगत को दयानंद आए। हुए हस्ततम में विमल वेद वेद्या, हुए हस्ततम में विमल वेद वेद्या, हर तरफ नास्तिका अवेद्या, गिरे हर तरफ नास्तिका अवेद्या, लिए वेदकार दयानंद आए, जगाने जगत को दयानंद आए। साहे कष्ट अनगिना दिया सुख जगत को, साहे कष्ट अनगिना दिया सुख जगत को, किया सत्य ज्योति मिटाए असत्य को, किया सत्य दीपक मिटाए असत्य को, नए ज्ञान दे सर दयानंद आए, जगाने जगत को दयानंद मिले जब प्रभु से जले दीपमाला, मिले जब प्रभु से जले दीपमाला, स्वयं दीप ने जल किया जग उजाला, स्वयं दीप ने जल किया जग उजाला, पिया खुद सहरे सुधा सिंधु आए, ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीतये शम्योरभिस्रवन्तु नः। देवी स्वरूप ईश्वर पूरणभीष्ट कीजे यह नीर हो सुधा में कल्याण दान दीजे। नित रिद्धि सिद्धि बरसे हित हो सदा हमारा बहती रहे हृदय में सधर्म प्रेम धारा सधर्म प्रेम धारा। All pervading Mother, sweet and divine, be pleased to bless the cravings of my soul, to reach thy bosom amid this world of mine. Be filled with peace and bliss from pole to pole. Indriya Sparsha, touching our various body limbs, and you can all follow Bandevi if you're not very familiar with this part. Om Vak Vak, Om Pranah Pranah, Om Chakshuhu Chakshuhu, Om Shrotram Shrotram, Om Nabhi, Om Hridayam, Om Kantaha, Om Shiraha, Om Bahobhyam Yashobalam, Om Kartalakar Prishte. Marjana mantras. Om Bhuh Punatu Shirasi, Om Bhuah Punatu Nitrayo, Om Swaha Punatu Kante, Om Maha Punatu Hridaye, Om Janaha Punatu Nabhyam, Om Tapaha Punatu Padayo, Om Satyam Punatu Punah Shirasi, Om Kam Brahma Punatu Sarvatra. Pranayama mantra. With this mantra, we take a deep breath in, and with the exhaling breath, we try to chant it with one breath, one outgoing breath. All of us inhale deeply and slowly. Om Bhuh Om Bhuvaha Om Swaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam. Om Bhuh Om Bhuvaha Om Swaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam. Om Bhuh Om Bhuvaha Om Swaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam. Om Ritancha Satyancha Bhidha Tapaso Dhyajayata Tato Ratraya Jayata. Om Tatah Samudro Arnavaha ॐ समुद्रादर्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधर् विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वम् अकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षं मथो स्वः ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीतये शं योरभिस्रवन्तु नः मनसा परिक्रमा मंत्र ॐ प्राचीदिग् अग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्य ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो रक्षितृभ्यो ईशभ्यो एभ्यो यो अस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः नीरज ॐ दक्षिणाधिगिन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरस्थिराजि रक्षिता पितर ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो रक्षितृभ्यो ईशभ्यो एभ्यो
अस्तु
यो अस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ प्रतीचि दिग्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रीडाकु रक्षिता नम ईशवः तेभ्यो
नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो
रक्षितृभ्यो
नमः
ईशभ्यो
नमः
एभ्यो
अस्तु
यो अस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्बे
दद्मः
ॐ उदीचि दिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरीशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो
नमो
रक्षितृभ्यो
नमः
ईशभ्यो
नमः
एभ्यो
अस्तु
यो अस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे
दद्मः
ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीवो रक्षिता वीरुधैषवः तेभ्यो
नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो
रक्षितृभ्यो
नमः
ईशभ्यो
नमः
एभ्यो
अस्तु
यो अस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिग्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीशवः तेभ्यो
नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः
एभ्यो अस्तु यो अस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ उद्वयं तमसस्परि स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरं देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतित् उत्तमम् ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्य आग्नेः आप्राध्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्तुषश्च स्वाहा चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्ताच्चुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येमा शरदः
शतं
जीवेमा
शरदा शतं
शृणुयामा
शरदा शतं
प्रब्रवामा
शरदा शतं
अदीनः स्यामा
शरदा शतं
भूयश्च
शरदा
शतात् अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्राः धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Again, all of us, wonderful, noble souls in Mandir today. Dhi, hamari buddhi, our intellect. As we chant this Gayatri mantra once more, asking God to inspire our intellect, that may we always make the right choices in life. And as a result of making the right choices, may we enjoy a life filled with happiness, filled with goodness, and an abundance of your blessings, O Master. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur
varenyam
Bhargo
devasya
Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur
varenyam
Bhargo
devasya
Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. O soul of life, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions,
high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and let the mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate and makes the souls of righteous people bright. Our
my heart, O Father,
meekly prays to thee,
to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. हे ईश्वर दया निधे भवत् कृपयानेन जपोपासनाधिकर्मणा धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवे नः। तथा ईश्वरं नमस्कुर्यात्। ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। हे मंगलेश शंकर मंगल करो हमारा, पावन प्रकाश
पाए
परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा परिजान पे पिला दो अवगर दानी तेरी शरण में आया है भक्त यह भवानी है भक्त यह भवानी.
And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies the burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in our right desires shine.
Om Shanti 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 Om Iti Sandhya Upasana Ipitihi Samaptaha. Our son Jival will lead us in our devotional bhajan for this morning. Pandita Devi will take her seat in the center. We'll ask a few of our children to please come up as Yajmans this morning. Tomorrow our children, they start back school. Ben Shazib, bring the two of them. Go ahead, Jival.
प्राणसका त्रिभुवन प्रतिपालक प्राणसका त्रिभुवन प्रतिपालक जीवन के अवलंबन है हे जगत्राता विश्व विराता हे सुख शांति निकेतन है 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 सुख शांति निकेतन है
Exchange your mic, Neeraj, please. So Valmiki will help with the chanting. Kavish, y'all don't go far. Please, y'all stay right in front, please. Om. Om. Thank you, our son, Jival. Very beautiful devotional bhajan this morning, and accompanied by his brother Kavish on the tabla. This morning, friends, many of us who live in the 5 boroughs of New York will know tomorrow our children, they start back school. DOE, some places, Nassau County and other places, they started back last week. But many of our children sitting on the mandap today, they're starting back tomorrow. And today, all of us parents, and those of us even watching online, we pray that as our children in this entire Havana Yajya, as they start a new year, a new academic year, and whether in high school, whatever level, college level, may they enjoy an abundance of success. Thora sa higher, thora sa ucha. Om. Bandevi, you'll give them water in their right hands. And all our children, we will sip this sacramental water, and all of you asking God, as we start back tomorrow, may we be protected from above, from below, and from all directions. Om Amrito Pastarnamasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yashah Shrirmai Shri Shrayatam Swaha. Ata Angasparshah. We now take water in our left hands. And all of you 6 children, 4 from one family and 2 from the other family, they are all cousin children. Touching your various body limbs and asking God, may all your body limbs remain strong and enable you to always fulfill your defined functions, especially your academic functions. Following Bandevi, on all of us also performing this action. Om Vangamasye Astu. Om Nasurme Prano Astu. Om Akshnurme
Chakshurastu.
Om Karnayorme Shrotramastu. Om Bahurme Balamastu. Om Urvorma Ojo Astu. Om Arishtani Meyangani Tanustanvame Saha Santu. अतेश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना upasana. All with clasped palms, all of us, and closing our eyes, however comfortable we can be. And as we ask God, Yad Bhadram, Bhadram, that which is good, that which is benevolent, that which brings us success. Academic education brings us success along with spiritual education. And we ask God, Yad Bhadram, Yad, bring on to us, bring on to our children all such wisdom that will enable them to always be successful and continuously make progress in life. ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तनासुव ॐ हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक Neeraj. Sadhadhar prithvim kasmai devaya havishavi om ya atmada baladaya
Vishwa upasate prashisham yasya deva
Yasya chayamritam yasya mrityuhu. All of us. Kasmai ayahavishavi. Om yah pranato nimishato mahit veka idraja jagato Ya ishe asya dvipadashchatushpadaha kasmai devaya havishavi Om yena dyorugra prithvi chadrida yena swahastabhitam yena Yo antarikshe rajaso vimanaha kasmai devaya havisha videma Om prajapate natvadetananyo vishvajatani parita Yat kamaste juhumastano astu vayam syama patayo Om sano bandhur janita sa dhamani veda bhuvanani yatra deva amritamanas Tritiye dhamanadhay Om Agni Naya Supatharaye Vishwani
Vayunani Vedwan
Yo Yodhyasma Juhurana Bhoishtante Namauktim O Prajapati, O Master of this entire creation, no one except you can control the creatures of this visible and of other invisible worlds. May those desires for which we come to your shelter be fulfilled. May we be masters of earthly and heavenly riches. O Agni, lead our children onto the right path, leading to the wealth of liberation with your academic wisdom. For you know all pathways leading in that direction. Remove from them any tendencies that may lead them astray. Again and again, we the parents, all of us, we offer you words of salutations and praise. And we thank you, O God, for this blessed opportunity of Yajna in our lives. Itishwar stuti prarthana upasana prakaranam Ata swasti vachanam ॐ अग्निमीरे पुरोहितं यजस्य देव होतारं ॐ सनः पितेव सूनवे अग्निसुपायनो भव स च स्वानः ॐ स्वस्ति नो मिमितामश्विना स्वस्ति देव्यादितिर्नरवर्णः स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी ॐ स्वस्ति वायुमुप्रभवामहे सोमं
स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पति
बृहस्पतिं
सर्वगणं स्वस्ति स्वस्ति आदित्यासो भवन्तु
सर्वतु नः ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्य स्वस्ति वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः
स्वस्ति
देवा अवन्तवृभवः
स्वस्ति
स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः
त्वमसा
ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रा वरुणा
स्वस्ति पतिरेवति
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च
स्वस्ति नो अदितेर्येति
ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम सूर्यचन्द्रमा पुनर्दरताग्नता जानता इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचनम् अथ शान्तिकरणम् ॐ शना इन्द्राग्नि भवता शना इन्द्रावरुणा रातहव्या शमिन्द्रा सोमा
सुविताय शम्यो शन्नाभूषणावाजसादौ
ॐ शनो भगः शमुनः शंसो वस्तु शनः पुरंदिः शमु सन्तुरायः शनः सद्यस्य सूयमस्य शंसः शनो अर्यमा
पुरुजातु
ॐ शन्नो धाता शमुधर्ता
वस्तु
शना उरुचे
ददाभिः
शमरोदसे बृहति शन्नो अध्रिः शन्नो देवानां
सन्तु
ॐ शन्नो अग्निर्ज्योतिरनि
वस्तु
शन्नो मित्रा वरुणा
रातव्य
शनः सुकृतां सुकृतानि सन्तु शना ईशिरो अभिवातु वातः ॐ शन्नो द्यावा
पृथिवी वस्तु
सना
उषदीवरिनो भवन्तु सना ऊर्जस्पतिरस्तु जिष्णुः इन्द्रो वसुदेवो अस्तु सना ऊर्जस्पतिर्जलाशः शनः स्वस्ताग्ना श्रीः श्रीणोतु
ॐ शनः सोमो
भवतु ब्रह्मशन्नः शनो रावानः शमु सन्तु यजाः शनः वरुणामितयो भवन्तु शनः प्रस्वशमवस्तु वेदी
अथ शिवसङ्कल्पमन्त्राः All of us wonderful family and friends in Mandir today and watching online, especially our parents, our grandparents. We ask God that as our children start back school tomorrow, Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. May that our minds, may that the minds of our children, especially our children, may that their minds ever be filled with noble and benevolent thoughts. May that their minds always be filled with beautiful and auspicious thoughts. May their minds be focused on what they are there to achieve, and especially having success in their academics. All of us. Om Yajagrato Duramudayati Devam Tadu Suptasya Tathay Durangamam Jyotisham Jyotirekam Tanme Shiva Sankalpamastu Om Yena Karmanyapaso Yajye Krinavanti Yad Purvam Yakshamantaha. All of us. Tanme Iraj. Om Yat Prajanamutachetu Yajyotirantaram
Vidam prajasu Yasmanarite kinchana karma kriyate Me mana Shiva sankalpamastu Enidham bhutam bhuvanam bhavishyata
Parigrihitam amritena sarvam Yena yajyastayate saptahota. All of us.
Taname mana Shiva sankalpamastu
Om Yasmin Richaha Samaya Jumshi Yasmin Pratishtita
Ratna bhavivara
Yasmin Shchittam Sarvamotam
Prajana
Tanme
mana Shiva sankalpamastu
Om Susharati Rashvani Vayan
Manusha Neniyate bhishubhirvajinaiva Hritpratishtam nirajiram javishtam Taname mana Shiva sankalpamastu
Om Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. And asking thee, O God, blow your peace onto the world of animals, peace indeed to the world of trees and plants. And O God, there are many places on the face of Mother Earth where that peace is disturbed. We ask you, O God, may your peace be in all such places. Om Sanaha Pavasva Shamgave Sham Janaya Shamarvate Sham Rajano Shadhibhyaha Om Abhayam Nah Karyantariksham Abhayam Dhyava Prithvi Ubhe Me Abhayam Paschad Abhayam Purastad Uttarad Dhadharad Abhayam Novastu. And that prayer for Abhayadan, asking God for that gift of fearlessness. As our children start back school tomorrow, we ask God, may they experience no fear from those who are friendly to them and even those who may be unfriendly. No fear from what they know about their new grades and what they do not know about their new grades. No fear during the day, neither during the night. And may they be friendly unto all directions. and may all directions be friendly and supportive of all our children as they commence a new academic year tomorrow. Om Abhayam Mitrad Abhayam Amitrad Abhayam Jatar Abhayam Parokshat Abhayam Naktam Abhayam Sarva Asha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Sarva Asha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Iti Sanshepataha Shanti Karanam Atha Agni Pradipanam. Agni jalane ke liye hum sab khare ho jaye. May we all please stand to as we kindle Agni this morning. Sharan mein aaye hai hum tumhare दया करो है दयालु भगवन संभालो बिगड़ी दशा हमारे दया करो है दयालु भगवन शरण में आए है हम तुम्हारे दया करो है दयालु भगवन दया करो है दयालु भगवन दया करो है दयालु भगवन. Parents, not yet, Pandevi, wait till we chant. Parents who have brought your children to Mandir and all of us who are watching online, we thank you, parents. These children I see on stage today, they were part of our Virdal camp this year. And I commend them for being here this morning. And as we say, as the mantra says, as we chant in a moment, Udbudya Swagni, as they kindle Agni, Ud, they will rise in life. And how they will rise? Not only with God's wisdom, but more importantly, their academic wisdom. And so all our children, today we ask God as we start a new school year tomorrow, may we always rise. And as Pandit Deepak will say, may we continue to grow in life. Om Bhura Bhuvah Swaha. Take your time. Take your time. Don't rush. Om Bhura Bhuvah Swaha. Om Bhura Bhuvah Swardyaureva Bhumna Prithviva Varimna Tasyaste Prithvi Devaya Jani Prishte Agnim Manat Amanat Yayadadhe. Put your spoons down and follow Bandevi with outstretched palms, all of us, wonderful family. Om Udbudya Swagni Pratijagrahe Tvamishta Purte Samsrije Thamayancha Asmin Sadhaste Adyuttaratmin Vishve Deva Yajamanascha Bhav Siddhata. May we all please be seated. Atha Samidhadhanam. Offering of 3 pieces of Samidha. And why is it we offer 3 pieces? It's symbolic of our 3 centers of consciousness. Our head center, our thoughts. Children, our thoughts. Your heart center, your emotions. And thirdly, your lower center, your actions. You're saying, oh God, may our thoughts, emotions, and actions, these 3, continue to be good, continue to be conducive not only towards our physical well-being, but more importantly, our mental and our academic well-being. All of us. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Yasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhira Brahma Varchase Nanadina Samedhaya
Swaha
Iramagne Jata Vedase
Idanna Mama
Om Samidhagnim Dovasyata Gritair
Bodhayatatitim
Asmin Havya
Jotana
Susamidhaya Shochise Gritam Tivram Johotana Agnaye Jata Vedase
Swaha
Iramagnaye Jata Vedase
Idanna Mama
Om Tantva Samibhirangiro Gritena
Vardhayamasi
Brehacho Chaya
Vishtaya
Swaha Iramagnaye Angirase
Idanna
Mama Atha Panchagrit Ahutaya. Our children will offer ghee. And as the mantra says, Prajaya. Prajaya, all of us means children who are nobly inclined. Today, all of us parents, grandparents, we pray that our children continue to be nobly inclined. And as they offer ghee, children, when you offer ghee onto this fire, what will happen with the fire? Bandevi? What's another word for rice? It starts with G. It will grow. It will grow. And when it grows, what happens? The other one you just said. It will glow. This fire will glow. It will give a glow. Similarly, our children, continue to imbibe your academics. With your academics, you will grow in life. Big symbolism here. And with your academics, you will grow in life. And eventually, you will glow. And you yourself will become a light in society, just like how Agni gives light to the world. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Dyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman
Prajaya
Pashubhira
Brahma Varchase
Nanadina Samedhaya
Swaha
Iramagnaye Jata Vedase
Idanna Mama
Om Ayanta Idma
Atma Jata Vedastene Dhyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagne Jata Vedase Idanna Mama Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Dhyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagne Jata Vedase Idanna Mama Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Dhyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagne Jata Vedase Idanna Mama. Fifth and final time. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Dhyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाध्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे
इदन्ना
इदन्नामम
मम अथ जल प्रसेचनम् ॐ आदितेयनुमन्यस्वा ॐ अनुमते अनुमन्यस्वा ॐ सरस्वते अनुमन्यस्वा ॐ देवा सवितः प्रस्वयज्यं प्रस्वयज पतिं भगाय दिव्यो गन्धर्वः केतपुः केतनः पुनातु वाचस्पतिर्वाचन्नः स्वदतु अथ आघारवाज्यभागाहुतयः ॐ अग्नये
स्वाहा
इरमग्नये
इदन्नामम
ॐ सोमाय
स्वाहा
इरं सोमाय
इदन्नामम
ॐ प्रजापतये
स्वाहा
इदं प्रजापतये
इदन्नामम
ॐ इन्द्राय
स्वाहा
इदमिन्द्राय
इदन्नामम
अथ घृतसामग्री आहुतयः घी सामग्री आहुतिः ॐ सूर्यो ज्योतिर्ज्योतिः सूर्यः
स्वाहा
ॐ सूर्यो वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः
स्वाहा
ॐ ज्योतिः सूर्यः सूर्यो ज्योतिः
स्वाहा
ॐ सजुर्देवेन
सवित्रा
सजुरोषसेन्द्रवत्या
जुषानः सूर्यो वेतु स्वाहा
ॐ अग्निर्ज्योतिरग्निर्
स्वाहा
ॐ अग्निर्वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः
स्वाहा
साइलेंट मंत्र ॐ स्वाहा ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरात्रेन्द्यवत्या जुषाणो अग्निर्वेतु
स्वाहा
ॐ भूरग्नये प्राणाय
स्वाहा
इदमग्नये प्राणाय
इदन्नामम
ॐ भुवर्वायवे पानाय
स्वाहा इदं वायवे पानाय इदन्नामम ॐ स्वरादित्याय व्यानाय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय व्यानाय इदन्नामम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्निवायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्निवायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः एदन्नामम ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवः स्वरों स्वाहा ॐ यां मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तयामा मध्य मेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रन्तन्न आसुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा
Neeraj, you will chant those 4 special mantras, the Pavamanahuti. Before you chant, all our children, whether you're on stage, you're off stage, you're helping with the music, you're helping with the chanting, today we ask God, we address God as Agni, God with his radiant light, with wisdom, to purify and lengthen our lives. and that in our day-to-day lifestyle, we ask you, O Master, that as we start back school today, may we consume wholesome and nutritious food, that we will have the requisite energy and the mental strength to acquire wisdom. And yes, indeed, with the new normal and the changes in our school system, yes, there will be a lot of challenges. We ask you, oh God, not only our children, some of our parents who are teachers, we ask God that may our teachers and as well as our children be blessed with that mental strength and that physical capability in overcoming all such challenges. Neeraj?
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अग्न आयुंषि पवस आसुवोर्जमिषं च नः आरेबाधस्वदुच्छुनां स्वाहा इदमग्नये पवमानाय इदन्नामम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अग्निऋषिः पवमानः पाञ्चजन्यः पुरोहितः तमेमहे महागयं स्वाहा इदमग्नये पवमानाय इदन्नामम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अग्ने पवस्व स्वपा अस्मे वर्चः सुवीर्यं दधत्रयिं मयि पोषं स्वाहा इदमग्नये पवमानाय इदन्नामम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः प्रजापते न त्वदेतान्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयीणां स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदन्नामम.
Thank you very much, Neeraj. God bless you, son. I'm very impressed with the way you chant these mantras. And I know following this path of becoming a Pandit, one day you will indeed excel, you will do well. Along with your other brothers on stage as they will pursue this path eventually. Oh, Neeraj, I'll ask you to come sit next to the Yajya Kund. You'll make an offering for your dada. I'm very proud of Neeraj. You know, this word, before we start, he came up and said his dada's yoga birthdays today. Not very many of our children today, friends, use dada and didi. Some of them, they still do. And Neeraj is one of them, along with the other cousins. Yoga, who is older than him, he calls yoga dada and aviro dada. And thank you, Neeraj. Continue to follow that culture. It's a very beautiful culture. Today, as we celebrate do we have a Stefan, can you put his picture up if it's possible? Oh yes, here he goes. Our son, Yoga Vardhan. Many of us, the son of Pandit Ravi. Last Saturday also was a very important day for our son, Yoga. He and one of our daughters from the Mandir, Darshini. Many of us, we know Darshini, the daughter of Bhai Birdi and Shriman Birdi. They got engaged. I had a wedding. I could not go to the engagement. But before we come to your birthday mantras, Yoga, on behalf of the entire Mandir, we want to say congratulations on your Sagai, on your Vagdan Sanskar that was done last week on September 4th. And we congratulate you. And we know that you'll, in your planning process towards Vivaha, towards your Vivaha Sanskar, we wish you all success. Today is the exact day of your birthday, Yoga, and your brother Neeraj will be making offerings on your behalf. And today, Yoga, we say, Neeraj, pray and ask God that may you live a long life. May you attain a full span of life equipped with not only physical strength, but more importantly, mental and dharmic strength. Om Indra Jiva Surya Jiva Deva Jiva Jivayasam Sarvamayur Jivayasam Swaha. That yoga, and all of us, anyone else who might be celebrating your birthday in the past week or the coming week, we pray for all of you, and we ask God that may you continue to be healthy and resplendent. May all your sense organs remain healthy. May your ears ever remain hearing good words. And may you continue to say good words, beautiful words unto your fellow human beings. Om Suchakshasa Aham Akshibhyam Bhuyasam Suvarcha Mukkena Sushrutaha Karnabhyam Bhuyasam Swaha. Om Samma Sinchantu Marutaha Samposha Sambrihaspatihi Sammayam Agnihi Sinchantu Prajayacha Dhanena cha Dhirgam Ayuhu Krinotu me Swaha. Thank you so much, Niraj. I'm sure Yoga, whether he's watching now or later on, but Yoga, all of us in this entire mandir, we wish you a very blessed, a very happy birthday, and may you continue to enjoy an abundance of good health, prosperity, and growth as you go forward. We chant a few special more mantras for all our children on stage, Kayla and all of you with clasped palms, Jival and Kavish and all of us off stage, all of you with clasped palms, say after me. Oh God, a little louder, children. There are a lot of you here today, so let me hear your voices. O Prajapati,
O Prajapati,
Bhagwan,
Bhagwan,
bestow on us
bestow on us
insight,
insight,
creativity,
creativity,
and luster,
and luster,
strength,
strength,
and radiance of personality
and goodness of personality.
as we start
As we start,
a new school year. O Agni,
Agni,
O God with radiant wisdom,
O God with radiant wisdom,
may I always be shining
may I always be shining
with your luster.
with your luster.
May I always be vigorous
May I always be vigorous
with your vigor.
with your vigor.
May I have consuming power
May I have consuming power
with your consuming power.
with your consuming power.
And with the wisdom
And may the wisdom
I will gain in this new school year, may it enable me to shine
to shine
and glow in life.
and glow in life.
O Mai Medha Mai Prajam Mai Agnistejo Dadatu Swaha. O Mai Medha Mai Prajam Mai Indra Indriyam Dadatu Swaha. O Mai Medha Mai Prajam Mai Suryo Bhrajo Dadatu Swaha. Om Yatte Agni Tejas Tenaham Tejasvi Bhuyasam Swaha. Om Yatte Agni Varchas Tenaham Varchasvi Bhuyasam Swaha. Om Yatte Agni Haras Tenaham Harasvi Bhuyasam Swaha. And we pray and ask God, Prajapati Bhagwan, Ya Atmada Balada Yasya Vishwa. All of us, this entire world, who worship that supreme being, Ya Atmada, who gives our children that Atmada, that soul strength, Balada, and that bal, that strength to gain wisdom. May that soul strength and that bal always be with our children. Om Ya Atmada Balada Yasya Vishwa
Upasate prashisham yasya devah यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः वयं स्याम पतयोरयिणां स्वाहा।
Which also, before we bring the Ajya to a close, some of our members, they're not in best of health. And even those, sorry, there are one or two of us here, we have certain mental things bothering us. And so we ask God as we chant this mantra, Trayambakam Yajamahe, Yajya. Once more we perform Yajya and we connect with that Supreme Being and we say, oh God, just like how a ripened fruit is automatically released from its stem, in the same way, may whatever ill health, may whatever mental issues might be bothering us, may whatever sickness may be affecting us, may it all be taken away, and may renewed health, may good health be with us once more. May mental well-being with be always be with us, and may we enjoy a fulfilled life, a wholesome life as we go forward. All of us. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiya Mamritat Swaha.
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीय मामृतात् स्वाहा। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीय मामृतात् स्वाहा।
अत पूर्णाहुतिरूप आघारावाज्य भागाहुतयः Om Agnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye
Idannamama
Om Somaya
Swaha
Idam Somaya
Idannamama
Om Prajapataye
Swaha
Idam Prajapataye
Idannamama
Om Indraya
Swaha
Idam Indraya
Idannamama
Om Bhuragnaye
Swaha
Idam Agnaye
Idannamama
Om Bhurvayave
Swaha
Idam Vayave
Idannamama
Om Swaradityaya
Swaha
Idam Adityaya
Idannamama
Om Bhurabhuvah Swaragni Vayavaditebhyah Swaha Idam Agni Vayavaditebhyah
Idannamama.
Mama. Before we chant Gayatri Mantra, Pitaji, Uncle Jilal, can you please come up on the stage and sit next to Mataji for a couple of minutes? Please. Mataji, you'll take the ghee container and you'll make, sweetheart, just slide down a little bit this way. Go a little closer, Mataji. Just sit next, or yeah. No, those, all right, don't, Mataji, stand, so Pitaji don't have to sit. It's a little, okay. Many of us, we are very familiar with the contribution, Pitaji Jilal and Mataji Leela, their contribution to this mandir. Pitaji is one of our trustees in this, for this mandir. And that was 27th of August, Mataji? Yes, August 27th, they celebrated 57. So how many years? 54. 54 years of marital life. And so Mataji, today, both of you thank God for 54 years of continuous marital success. And that may that success continue to multiply and increase in your years ahead. Om Chittam Cha Swaha Idam Chittaya Idanna
Mama
Om Chittischa
Swaha
Idam Chityai
Idanna Mama
Om Akutam Cha
Swaha
Idam Akutaya
Idanna Mama
Om Akutischa
Swaha
Idam Akutyai
Idanna Mama
Om Vijatam Cha
Swaha
Idam Vijataya
Idanna Mama
Om Vijatischa
Swaha
Idam Vijatyai
Idanna Mama
Om Darshaha Cha
Swaha
Idam Darshaya
Idanna Mama
Om Paurnamasam Cha
Swaha
Idam Paurnamasaya
Idanna Mama
Om Brehacha
Swaha
Idam Brehate
Idanna Mama
Namama. Thank you very much, Mataji. Thank you, Pitaji. Pitaji, you can graciously go back to your seat. All of us in Mandir today, we say congratulations on celebrating 54 years of marital life together. God bless you both always. Ata Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantraha. With clasped palms, all our children, all our parents, some of our parents who are teachers, we pray for all of you, all of us. And we say, Dhiyo yo nahat prachodaya, Dhi, our intellect. Asking God, Prajapati Bhagwan, to inspire our intellect. That as our children and our teachers start back a new academic year, may their intellect be inspired and may they always make the right choices in life.
Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Swaha.
हे दयालु परमात्मन, आप अपनी असीम कृपा से हमारी सदा रक्षा करते हैं। आप ही हमारे जीवन आधार है। अपने सेवकों के दुखों को दूर करके उनको सुख देने वाले हैं। आप सर्वत्र सुप्रतिष्ठित और सुप्रसिद्ध है। आप सर्वोत्तम, शुद्ध, पवित्र और ज्ञान स्वरूप है। आपसे ही यह सारा जगत उत्पन्न हुआ है। आप ही सकल शुभ गुणों की खान है। आपका हम प्रतिदिन ध्यान करें और आप हमें विवेकशीलता, धारणावती मेधा, सद्बुद्धि प्रदान करें। Shrishta Kritahuti. All of them take a little Mohan Bhog in their spoons or their hand. And asking God, as it says in the mantra, for you, O Master, you're the one who grants success in all our righteous wishes. That whatever are our righteous wishes, our children, our parents, for our children, we ask you, O God, to grant us success in all that we righteously wish as we start a new school year. Om yadasya karmano tyariricham yadvayunamiha karam Agnishtat shvishtakrit vidyat sarvam shvishtam suhutam karotu me Agnay shvishtakrite suhutahute sarva prayaschitta
Hutinam kamanam samardhayitre
Sarvanaha kamant samardhaya swaha Idamagnaye shvishtakrite idannamama Prajapatyahuti Ghi Samagri Om Prajapati Swaha Idam Prajapataye idannamama Purnahuti ke liye hum sab khare ho jaye. May we all please stand for this final three offerings. Om Sarvam by Purnam Swaha. May the perfection, may the completeness of this Havana Yajna always become a part and parcel of our children, our teachers' lifestyle, our administrators' lifestyle. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam
Swaha.
Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. All of us, put your containers down. With outstretched palms, put it down. With outstretched palms towards the Yajna Kund.
Om Tanupagneyasi Tanva me pahi. Om Ayurdagnyasi Ayur me dehi. Om Varchodagnyasi Varcho me dehi. Om Agneyan me Tanva Unam Tanma Aprena. Om Medha me Deva Savita Adadhatu. Om Medha me Devi Saraswati Adadhatu. Om Medha me Ashvino Devavadhattam Pushkarasrajau. Apyayatam. Om Vakchama Apyayatam. Om Pranashchama Apyayatam. Om Chakshushchama Apyayatam. Om Shrotram Chama Apyayatam. Om Yashobalam Chama Apyayatam.
यज्ञ गीत पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्जवल कीजिए. नीरज, you lead us in यज्ञ गीत, you and Valmiki.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल
कीजिए चोर
देवे छल कपट
बल दीजिए. वेद की गावे रचाए सत्य को धारण
करे. हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे. शोक सागर से तरे. अश्वमेधा देकर चाहे यज्ञ पर उपकार को. धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को. नित्य सत्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से यज आदि हम करते रहे। रोग पीड़ित विश्व की संताप सब हरते रहे। स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो। इदन मम का सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो। हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक, हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक, वंदना हम कर रहे। नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःख भाग् भवेत्। ईश सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी, सब हो निरोग भगवन। धन धान के बधारी, सब भाद्र भाव देखे। सन्मार्ग के पथिक हो, दुखिया न कोई होवे। सृष्टि में प्राणधारी, सृष्टि में प्राणधारी, सृष्टि में प्राणधारी। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम इति हवन यज्ञः समाप्तः, इति हवन यज्ञः समाप्तः, इति हवन यज्ञः समाप्तः। This has brought us to the end of the Havan portion of today's service. Somebody hold a curtain for him. Oh. Om. At this point, I pass the microphone to Bhai Sagar, who's our Sabhapati for this morning.
Thank you very much, Pandit Bharatji. And namaste, everyone. Let me take this opportunity on behalf of the Arya Spiritual Center and the management team to welcome all of you here today to today's Satsang, especially those who are here in the Mandir today. We have quite a few of you here today. We want to thank you for coming in person and to attend service today. And those of you who are watching online via Facebook and YouTube, we want to thank you for tuning in and watching us this morning. And let me first, before we begin, we had a wonderful satsang Havan this morning, led by Pandit Bharat, assisted by Pandita Devi, by Valmiki, by Neeraj, and the entire team who was here this morning. Also, we have our producers who are behind the scenes, also streaming and assisting in the technical aspect of this program this morning. So let's continue and go right into the program. Our first bhajan for this morning will be led by our own son, by Jiva. please go ahead and render us our first bhajan this morning.
नमस्ते हमें जग की जब तस्वीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं ये प्रभु की अद्भुत जागीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं हमने जग की जब तस्वीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं हमें हंस कर मकर चारण रे दुखिया रे शहर हजार रे हमें हंस कर मकर चारण रे दुखिया रे शहर हजार रे यह सबके सावनी पीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं हमने जग की जब तस्वीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं ये प्रभु की अरबत जागीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं जो एक सुखी भला कौन आंसू है करारा आंखों की जो एक सुखी भला कौन आंसू है करारा आंखों की हमें गिन गिन हर तक दूर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं हमें जग की जब तस्वीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं ये प्रभु की अद्भुत जागीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं कुछ बात प्रभु के क्या माया कुछ बात प्रभु के क्या माया तेरा केला समझ में ना आया तुझको प्रभु के क्या माया तेरा केला समझ में ना आया हमें देखी वह लोग खूर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं हमने जग की जब तस्वीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं ये प्रभु की अरबत जागीर देखी एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं एक हंसता है दस रोते हैं
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bhai Jiwal. Give him a big hand. What a beautiful, beautiful rendition done by our son there, Bhai Jiwal. Our next item is another bhajan from our own Bhai Valmiki. So if you can come up. While Bhai Valmiki is coming up, I just want to reiterate what Pandit Bharat had said earlier. I want to congratulate Bhai Yoga Vardhan for Ram Samud for celebrating his birthday over the weekend and wish him all the best in his birthday celebration and also congratulate him on his engagement. So without further ado, I'm now going to turn you over to Bhai Valmiki, another youth of the Samaj who's always been gracing this mandir at our Sunday services.
Namaste.
Namaste.
तू ही है, तू ही है, मेरा सब कुछ तू ही है, जो कुछ है सो तू ही है, तू ही है, तू ही है, मेरा सब कुछ तू ही है, जो कुछ है सो तू ही है। तू ही फिरिया तू करेगा, तू ही फिरिया तू भरेगा, तू ही फिरिया तू करेगा, तू ही फिरिया तू भरेगा, तू ही सृष्टि का दृष्टा, तू ही सृष्टि का दृष्टा, तू ही सब में जो खाता, तू ही सब में जो खाता, तू ही है, तू ही है, मेरा सब कुछ तू ही है, जो कुछ है सो तू ही है। तू ही विषयों का पांचों भो, तू ही कमिता तू ही हो, तू ही विषयों का पांचों भो, तू ही कमिता तू ही हो, तू ही काती बब करो, तू ही काती बब करो, तू ही सत्संग बब का जो, तू ही सत्संग बब करो, तू ही है, तू ही है, मेरा सब कुछ तू ही है, जो कुछ है सो तू ही है, तू ही है, तू ही है, मेरा सब कुछ तू ही है, जो कुछ है सो तू ही है, मेरा सब कुछ तू ही है।
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bhai Valmiki, for that beautiful rendition this morning. Give him a big hand. Before we go into announcements this morning, we have a special treat for you because we have the children in the mandal this morning, and they're going to give us a rendition. They have been coming to our camps. They've also been learning Hindi with Pandita Devi. So without further ado, I turn this over to Pandita Devi to lead us.
Namaste. Come on, Charlotte. Sabrina. Come on. Come sit. Set yourself up nice. Okay. Here, our 5 daughters, granddaughters. They call me Grandma Devi. Thank you I forgot the name, by Subhas and his brother, by Dhari and by Anshazi and Sister Davina. It is such a pleasure that you've put these 6 children have been with me since the end of May. They're learning basic Hindi, the same things I am being learned from Pandit, from our Pandit's training class. I'm utilizing that to give them a preschool, a simple basic version. So we've been doing it online since May. And in between learning Hindi, we learned some chants. So today they will do for you Namaste Sateti. We have Kayla Savannah, Ariana, Priya, Charlotte, and Annabelle. Over to them. Om.
Namaste Saraswate Jagatkaranaya Namaste Shite Sarvalokaşaya Namo Muktiraya Namo Brahmavya Shashvataya Tvamekam Shanyam Tvamekam Shanyam Tvamekam Jagatkaranam Tvamekam Jagatkaranam Tvamekam Varanisham Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidyam Tvamidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva.
Thank you. Thank you. Give them a big round of applause. It's a lot of effort on their part. And they diligently remind me a few minutes before class. Class is on today. My Grandma Devi class is on. And their parents, I thank you, Shazi. I thank you, Davina, for taking that time. That's the greatest gift you can give your children, the experience and time. Thank you again. Namaste. And I want to say thank to this Samaj for giving me that opportunity to let our children shine. This is where we start with them. Our children sitting there who are leading in operations were once this age, and the Samaj has grown them along with their parents to give back here. And thank you again. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Bahen Devi, for sharing that and bringing them to Mandir this morning and organizing this. You know, this is our youths, and these are the future of the Samaj, and we should really give them the scope whenever possible, and give them the forum to do what they do this morning. So once again, thank you all very much for coming and doing that. Now we'll go right into announcements. So if we can start the announcements.
Namaste all. We'd like to begin by reminding you of our weekly yoga classes. These are now happening in person every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. They are led by Behin Diana. You can contact her for any further information on that. We'd also like to remind you of our weekly Sandhya and meditation. This is still happening virtually every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. These are led by Pandit Deepak. You can contact him if you'd like to participate. We'd like to inform you about our Mahila group. Our Mahila group has monthly meetings, and if you'd like to get involved, there are plenty of opportunities. You can contact Pandita Nirvani to do so. We'd also like to remind you of our monthly youth forums. These are meeting virtually for the time being. You can contact Behin Diana for information about those. For any donations that you'd like to make, and you cannot do so in person, we are providing a QR code. This will be available on your screen. You can scan it. It will take you through the PayPal process, and you'll be able to make your donations as you wish. And finally, if you are celebrating an anniversary, a birthday, a graduation, any other celebration, you can submit your names, photos, and well wishes to the email address on screen. This is Arya Spiritual Center at gmail.com. Center is spelled CENTRE. We prefer to have these submissions in by Thursday, the Thursday before whatever Sunday you'd like your announcement made. So please try to keep that in mind when you are submitting.
Thank you very much for the announcements. Just an update and a reminder, we will have an in-person youth forum this month on September 25th. So please make note of that, all the youths who are listening. The youth forum will be in person here on September 25th. Another announcement, we also have the 31st Arya Mahasammelan which is a virtual Vedic conference and youth camp, which will be between October 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 2021. If you would like more information, please contact Bahin Devi or anyone in the Samaj, and we'd be more than happy to provide you with updates on that. Before we go into our pravachan this morning, I just want to thank everyone who are here today. We'd also like to thank everyone who prepared and brought prasad here this morning. We are very grateful and we thank you very much. We also want to thank all our well-wishers who've been giving us donations and everybody who has been sending us donations through the mail, through PayPal, or in person. Thank you very much. Without further ado, I'm now going to turn you over for our spiritual prasad for this morning, which will be given by our own Pandit Bharat Singh. Over to you, Pandit.
Thank you very much, Bhai Sagar. Before we do today's pravachan, let's all join in a short bhajan. If you have your Atmageet, page 103, let's join our sweet voices. Hey Jagat Pita Bhagavan Hame Do Jyan. Some of us say we say Gyan or whatever we say, but here it's Jyan, meaning knowledge. Hame Do Jyan, that, oh God, as our children start back school tomorrow, we pray for them and continuously give them wisdom. All our teachers, I'm so happy Mataji Leela sat with Ande Yajya Kund. She's a retired teacher, but she knows what the school system is like. She represents the teachers of our community. And so we ask God, Hamedo Jan, to Ishwara Pyara, continuously give them wisdom that they seek, that will enable them to go forward. He Jagat Pita Bhagavan Hamedo Jan Tu Ishwar Pyara Dantal दुनिया में एक सहारा. All of us. हे जगत पिता भगवान हमें दो जान तू ईश्वर दुनिया में एक सहारा. बचपन में होश न आया है, जीवन में पाप कमाया है. बचपन में होश न आया है, जीवन में पाप कमाया है. अब जाओ कहाँ विषयों ने मुझको मारा दुनिया में. All of us. हे जगत पिता हमें दो तू ईश्वर दिल मेरा तो यह कहता है तू मन मंदिर में रहता है. दिल मेरा तो दिन रात भटकता रहा में दर दर मारा. दिन रात भटकता रहा में दर दर. All of us. तू ईश्वर प्यारा दुनिया में एक सहारा. दुनिया में एक सहारा. दुनिया में एक सहारा. Thank you all so much for joining your sweet voices. It's so nice to hear all of you singing in Mandir today. Sushila, so nice to hear your voice despite you don't have a mic. Ben Child, so nice that clear Winsafari's voice we can hear from you always when you're in Mandir. You know, I just want to acknowledge a few people who I haven't seen in a while. Bhai Dharam with your sister Mala, it's so nice to see you here today. Bhai Subhas, I know you come sometimes, but with your entire family here today, Bhai Jidari, with your family. So nice to see all of you. I wasn't able to call all the names, but all of you who have come, Ban Shaman, others, our military mom here, her son he's still in Guam? Our military mom here. And so all of you wonderful people, it's so nice to see all of you here today. Let's all join in a little opening prayer. Om Agnimire Purohitam. Together. Agnimire Purohitam Yajasya Devamritvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Sanahapite Vasunave. Together. Sanahapite Agni Supayano Sachaswanaha Sachaswanaha Swastaye. Om Shanti 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 Om. Again, all of us, our beautiful Mandir family this morning. So such a wonderful feeling to have all of you being present here today, and more so, as I said just now, hearing your sweet voices as we sing together, as we chant together. Indeed, it makes a difference when we are all here. And those of us watching online also, we acknowledge them too. I mean, for many reasons they can't be here, but we really appreciate all of our online Mandir members, and even, you know, those who support us online for your continuous dedication every Sunday morning. This morning, you know, we want to, you know, this summer has been, you know, busy for many of us. You know, summertime, we go to a lot of weddings, but for this year, we did not. For many of us, you know, I'll tell you something, as a Pandit, 3 of the weddings I was supposed to officiate at this year was pushed forward to next year, because, you know, they indicated, Panditji, my family is so big, and if I don't tell this one and I tell this one will be annoyed, and not annoyed, but this one will feel bad. And so I have to put it next year where everybody can be there. And we understand that. But what was surprising this summer, you know, there was a lot of funerals. There was a lot of souls that has moved on. And as Pandits, thank God, you know, we're few of us here. Whenever I can't make it for one of them, I reach out to Pandit Prakash or vice versa, or Pandit Deepak, Pandit Ravi, who is part of our Pandits team. He lives in Florida, but if he's here in New York, like, you know, he was here in February. Sorry, why am I saying February? He was here in August, and one of the what we call the viewing, I could not have been there, and Pandit Ravi was in Tong, and thank God, I reached out to him, and he said, okay, he'll make it. He will be there to do the prayers and give a little pravachan. And I was there the following morning to officiate. And so there's that cooperation between all of us, whether it's loss or gain. And why is it that happens? There's one unifying element that either brings us when we have a celebration of life, when two people come together, or even when a soul moves on. What's that unifying element? Anybody, before we bring up the first slide? What's that unifying element that brings us together? Whenever it's a loss or a gain or a celebration or whatever it might be. Satsang is one of them. But what happens in satsang? What we propagate? The D word, DH. Dharma. It's our dharma to be together. Niraj, first slide, son. Dharmam chara. Walk the path of virtue. When we practice dharma, what are we doing? Simply, we are walking the path of a virtuous life. In one of the mantras we chanted today, join your sweet voices. Ya atmada balada yasya vishwa upasate prashisham yasya devaha yasya chaya amritam yasya mrityuhu yasya chaya. What's chaya means? Huh? Thank you, Mataji. Chaya means when we take the shelter of. She was showing me the action. When we take yasya chaya, when we stay under God's shelter, what happens? Amritam. What amritam means? Sushila? Huh? Immortality. Our soul will move on with bliss. We will live a virtuous life. Yasya chaya amritam, yasya chaya mrityuhu, achaya. And when we will not be under his teachings, his given teachings, then mrityuhu. Yes, this physical body will move on. But in the process of the physical body moving on, the soul will achieve, as it says here, amritam, a higher level of existence. And so, friends, dharmam chara, that's, some time ago I touched on this, but I have some other verses that relates to this concept. Bring it up bigger so everybody can see it. Now, as we always do whenever I give a pravachan, and other Pandits too, we want your participation. So I will chant one line. You can read that, Banchild? It's kind of difficult. Make it bigger. Make me smaller and make that bigger. Yes, right. Good. Eka eva sruhid dharmo. All of us. Eka eva sruhid dharmo. Nidhane pya, all of us, nidhane pya nuyanti yaha, nidhane pya nuyanti yaha, sharirena samam nasham. Together, sharirena sarvam anyat tu gacchati. Sarvan anyat tu gacchati. Eka eva suhrid dharmo. Suhrid means friend. There is only one friend that we have in life. Yes, there are many other friends. You know, there's a song, we don't have the time to sing it, but the song says, when they will take your body to the cremation ground, your spouse, your family members, and other people of your mandir and your community will follow you. But when you're placed in that pyre or that furnace, they will all, and that's reality. But one thing will go with you. Eka eva, only eka. What eka means? Eka eva, only one. Eka eva suruhid dharmo. Dharma is that one friend that follows a soul even after death. Sharirena samam nasham. Sharir, this body, third line. Sharirena samam nasham. Nashama nash means, huh? Becomes nothing. It will all be destroyed. Everything else will be lost, and when the body perishes, sarvam at to gachati, everything else, sarvam at, everything else is lost, and when this body perishes. So let's look at the next verse. Now this one we just chanted was from a text called the Hitopadesh by Pandit Narayan. And so this other one, this is from Shanti Parva of the Mahabharata. But first we have this, as it says here, this is the meaning. Let's read this together, 2-4. So 1 second. 2-4. Oh, wow. Give them a round of applause. Very nice. Very nice, our children of the camp. Very nice. And Pandita Devi's Hindi class. Let's go to the next one. Beautiful verse. This is a wonderful verse. I'll encourage you, all of you, to learn this verse sometime or the other. Yuvaiva dharma shilahasyad. All of us. Yuvaiva dharma shilahasyad. Anityam kalu jivitam. Together. Anityam jivitam. Krite dharma bhavet kirtir. Krite dharma iha pretya chave sukam. Iha pretya. Again, together. Iha pretya chave sukam. Yovaiva dharma shilahasyad. Yovaiva is the Sanskrit of a yavan. What yavan means? Anybody can guess? It starts with a Y, and let me give you a clue. Go to the English, Niraj. Very good. Say it louder. Youthful. Yovaiva means youthful. In our youthful days, when we're young, you see these children, Subhas's children, and all of the other children who are here. What they will tell you. Pandita Devi study child psychology. I used to teach also in a high school. I quit teaching because it's a little stressful for me. But some people like Mataji, Leela, they can handle it. They did it all their lives. We have Pitaji Jilal. He used to teach also. I think he still does professoring part-time at your college in math. But we have many teachers in our audience today, and I'm so happy to see so many of you today. You know, they will tell you what our children have learned in their young days. In our young days. They will always remember. You know, the other day I was at an engagement. 2 weeks ago, I was at an engagement. Valmiki was with me with some other youths of the Mandir. And I met one of my former camp students who I haven't seen probably in 10 years. And I remember in 1982, that's how long ago, Sushila? In 1980, 39 years ago. 39 years ago, I met this girl. She's a little older than me. She was one of the advanced students in camp. And she taught me not me, but the class. She taught us a verse. You know, in the camp, as parents who have... Niraj, there's a lot of echoing. Can we cut down on the echoing a little bit? This Virangana Bahan, she taught us a verse, and I remember that verse, and she was there at this engagement sacrament. It was a family from the Burbis area. And so I asked her, did you remember that verse? And I asked Valmiki, give her a mic. And right off the bat, and myself, we were able to say, Parimagne duscharitat, Badhaswama sucharite bhaja. What's my point? I won't chant the whole verse, but the point is, friends, what we have learned, as Sushila said, 39 years ago, and what we have learned, what we will learn in our our youthful days, our childhood years, we will always remember, as the verse says, Yovaiva dharma shila syad. In your youthful days, everyone should cultivate virtues and engage in righteous conduct. Why is it we should do it in our younger days? Anybody, tell me. Yes, Mataji, a little louder. Very good. It serves you well to do well later. It guides you. It guides you. What we have learned in camp, dharmam chara, walk the path of dharma, satyam vada. That's another phrase they learned in camp. What's satyam vada? Speak the truth. That will always be with them. Do what's right. I'll tell you something. There's a young man who used to come to our Hindi. Let me give you another quick story. There was one of the boys who used to come to our Indian music class, and he used to always come to the camps. And he was now he lives he doesn't live in the 5 boroughs anymore. He's moved away. I did his wedding a few years ago, and now they're expecting their first child, and he reached out to me, Pandit Bharat, that child is coming, and I want you to be there to do his namkaran. And he was telling me one day in the camp we were talking. He said, Pandit Bharat, in high school it's not easy. It's very challenging. And these other boys who are not part of a mandir system or a church system or a mosque system, they will come and they will bring little packages of stuff. You know what I'm talking about. They'll bring little packages of stuff and they will say, Mukesh, try this. When you try this, you'll feel good. You'll be at a different level. All those mantras you chant in mandir, all those verses, and you feel happy? No, try this. You'll see how much more happy you'll feel. But because he was firm in his dharma, he said, no, that's not part of my lifestyle. And I will advise you, if you can take away that from your lifestyle, it'll be so much better for you and your academics. Some of them listen to him. But what's my point in mentioning his story? The more you are in your youthful days, as it says here, the more you cultivate virtue, the more you engage in righteous conduct, you will share that, you will pass it on to your fellow human beings. Anityam kalu jivitam. There's 2 words here. One word, anityam, and the opposite is nitya. We always hear nitya. What nitya means? Somebody guess. Nitya means everlasting. Anitya means, what's the word we have on the screen there? If it's not everlasting, it's what? Temporary. Who was that? Thank you. It's temporary. Understand that life is anitya, it's temporary, an uncertain journey. An uncertain journey. We are here for a few days. As I said, this summer, I've had at least 4 or 5 funerals. Almost every week one was happening. One gentleman was 75. And one young lady who was a child, she was ill for a number of months. That young lady was only 38. Why I'm saying this? Understand, life is an uncertain journey. It says here, the 4th line, an uncertain journey that can come to an end anytime. Friends, krite, they go back to the verse, please, Niraj. That 3rd line, krite dharma bhavet kirtir. You see this word, dharma? In living a virtuous life in accordance with God's given wisdom, what happens? One acquires and enjoys iha pretya chavai sukham. We acquire sukham, happiness, and abundance here, iha. Iha means not only here, but hereafter. Go back to the English, Neeraj. And make it bigger. Please. Now, I want you to read from In Living, the fifth line after time, everybody. Take your time. 2, 4. All right. So, Charlotte and the other sister, which one is bigger? Come, Charlotte. No, yeah, come, Charlotte. Charlotte, you stand here, and I want you to read that for me. In Living, the same thing. Read it. 2, 4.
In living a virtuous life in accordance with God-given wisdom, one acquires and enjoys fame and happiness, abundance here in this world and after leaving this world.
Put it up. Thank you, Charlotte. And that's what I like about being in Mandir, giving this pravachan. I really enjoy you chanting, and also our children time after time coming up and read the verses whenever they can. And so in living a virtuous life, one acquires and enjoys fame, happiness, and abundance here in this world, and even after leaving this world. I wouldn't go into that aspect of it, but in living a dharmic life, we're coming close to our end time. Let's go to the next verse. There are some qualities. There are some quality. Go back to that page. There are some qualities that makes us dharmic, that qualifies us as dharmic people. Next one. Now, so this is one verse. We'll do this real quick. There are many, but we won't take all. Behavior of unwise people, behavior of adharmic people, behavior of people who don't follow a virtuous life. What it says, Atma janam smarambhasa titiksha dharma nityata yamartha napakarashanti savai pandita uchate. Sorry, I'm reading the incorrect voice. Oh God, Bandevi. Why didn't you tell me from the beginning? You see, Auntie Devi, she sometimes, she doesn't display her Virangana skills, when we need it the most. I'm just kidding, Bandevi. I have one, which is behavior of wise people. And so sometimes I was rushing this morning. I would normally bring the laptop and have it in front. The way it will be here. But anyhow, let's go back here. I'm looking at the Sanskrit. I'm saying, this is not the words that relates to the dharmic people. But you see, thank God we have a very smart audience. Thank you, Sushila. All right. Swamartam yaha parityajya parartham anutishtahati mitya charati mitrartha yascha murdha sauchyate. All of us. Yascha murdha sauchyate. Sauchyate. Such a person is regarded as not wise, as not dharmic. When they leave their work, whatever they're supposed to do, they just leave it and do their own thing. What else? They leave their own work and attend to what somebody else is supposed to be doing. Such person, it says here, this is Vidur Niti again, from Mahabharata, that such people and mitya charati mitrartha, mitra, friend, and they're not sincere with their friends. They're not loyal with their friends. They treat you like a friend, they talk good to you, but then behind your back, they do something to put you down. They do something to make you feel small. They do something to badmouth you. Such people is said to be unwise, not following the path of dharma. We have there's a few more of those kind of descriptions in Vidurniti, but we'll skip those for the sake of time, and we'll go to this one. Behavior of, next one, Neeraj? Yeah, the one before that. Next one. Yeah. Behavior of wise, intelligent people. Behavior of people who follow dharma. Behavior of people who come under the teachings, who are part of Vedic teachings and they allow it to be part of their lifestyle. Look on, everybody, follow along. Atma Janam Smarambhasa Titiksha Dharma Nityata Yamartha Napakar Shanti Savai Pandita Uchate Savai Pandita Uchate Savai Pandita Uchate Uchate, that person is regarded as, that person is called, is referred to as a Pandita. You know the word Pandit? What the word Pandit means, anybody? A learned person, a wise person. All of you in Mandir, you're Pandits and Panditas. When we sit there to perform yajna, you're not a, yes, you're a Pandit, but you're not referred to as a Pandit. What you refer to as? No. When you lead the Havana Yajna, the person who performed the Yajna is the Yajman, but the person who leads the Yajna is a Purohit. When Devi sits there on Sunday morning, she's the Purohit. When I sit here and lead the mantra, on the screen, yes, they put Pandit Bharat Singh, which is correct. But really, I'm performing what you call a Purohit role in leading the mantras. So all of us are considered Pandits, wise person. When what happens, as it says in the second line, who has knowledge of him or herself. When you know how this body functions, when you know that you have a pain and because you did such and such, that's what's causing the pain. When you're familiar with this body, what else? When you make effort, when that person makes effort in tolerating discomfort. Yes, we'll have discomfort in life, friends. We'll have adversities in life. There are many people, you know, there's one gentleman I know, one of the way he embraces adversity in the winter time. He does, you know, he has the cold and hot water feature in his bathroom, but he turns it to the cold section and he bathes with that cold water in winter. He just wants to feel, you know, there are many countries. I'll tell you something. When I was a student in India, in the Gurukul, they don't have hot water system. You have to have a bucket and there is a metal rod and you plug it into the thing there. And the metal rod, because, you know, being not from India, I could not bear that cold water. So, and then you put it in the bucket of hot water. And that metal thing heats up to the water. One of my friends arranged that for me. But all the rest of the children, Bandevi will tell you, she visited the Kanya Gurukul. Which state was that, Bandevi? Right, in that part of India. And they don't bathe with hot water. And so, as this mantra says, if you can, they make effort to tolerate discomfort. Yes, there'll be a lot of discomfort in life. But whatever we can do to tolerate discomfort, let's make an effort to do so. They live a righteous life. You see that line, that second line? Titiksha dharma nityata. They make an effort to live a righteous life. And there's yamartha nupakarashanti. They're not swayed by sensory impulses. We'll take one more here and then we will wrap up. Let's go to the next one. Neeraj, bring it up big, right? Very good. Nishevate parashastani. All of us. Nishevate परशस्तानि निन्दितानि न सेवते निन्दितानि न सेवते अनास्तिकः श्रद्धाधानः एतत् पंडिता लक्षण एतत् पंडिता लक्षण एतत्, that last line, etat pandita lakshana. You know, there is a verse, dharma lakshanam, the qualities, the characters of dharma by Manusmriti. Here, etat pandita lakshana. These are the characteristics, the quality of a wise person, a person who follows dharma, a person who walks dharmam chara, a virtuous life. And so the English, to save on time, we'll read this together. Let's go. 2, 4. That person possesses the hallmarks of a wise person, a Pandit, who performs benevolent actions, avoids negative conduct, believes in a supreme being, and has love for the truth. Has love for the truth. Very, very important. I think it's a third principle of the Arya Samaj, where Maharishi Swami Dayanand talks about, what was the third principle? Anybody? It's right here. I find it. No, not the fourth one. The fourth one. सत्य के ग्रहण करने और असत्य को छोड़ने में सर्वदा उद्यत रहना चाहिए. सत्य को ग्रहण करने. We should always be prepared to accept truth and reject untruth, reject falsehood. And so that's one of the characteristics of being a dharmic person, a wise person. There is always that love for truth. One of the girls, which one of you can read this for me? One of you, quickly, come, Kayla. I want you to read the entire English.
That person possesses the hallmarks of a wise person, a Pandit, who performs benevolent actions, avoids negative conduct, and believes in supreme being and has love for truth.
Very good. Good job. Thank you, Kayla, for your contribution here this morning. Friends, as I bring my little message to a close, yes, in life we will have challenges. There will be loss. There'll be lost. There'll be gain. There'll be togetherness. There'll be separation. There'll be moments of joy when a child is born or we gain something good in life. But despite the challenges and the adversities, there is one thing that holds us together as a Mandir family, in our own respective families, as our community family. And that one thing is dharma, as we said in the beginning of our pravachan today. Dharmam chara. Let's walk the path of dharma. Satyam vada. As the last verse said, believe in that supreme being and have love for truth. When we will do that, indeed, friends, and when we will do that, indeed, we will dharmam chara. We will walk the path of dharma. Again today, I compliment all our parents for being here, for bringing your children, our sons helping with the music, Valmiki, Kavish, Jival, all our children starting back to school today. On behalf of our President Bandana, who is not here, but our entire leadership team, on behalf of the chairman of the trustees and all our trustees, we wish all our children an abundance of success and good luck as they start a new school year. Indeed, this school year, this first 2-3 months, will be very challenging for our children. And as parents, we'll have to be there to constantly support them. With these few words, again, Niraj and Stefan, thank you guys very much for your wonderful work at the back there in ensuring that our service is being streamed for those members who cannot be here this morning. With these few words, may we all stand for the arti. And Sushila, can you please come forward and take the mic and lead us, Jaldi Kijiye, and lead us in the arti bhajan.
ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ॐ जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहु किसकी स्वामी शरण गहु किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा तुम बिन और न दूजा आश करो जिसकी ॐ जय जगदीश हरे तुम करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता स्वामी तुम पालन करता दीन दयाल कृपालु दीन दयाल कृपालु कृपा करो भरता ॐ जय जगदीश हरे दीन बंधु दुख हरता तुम रक्षक मेरे स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे करुणा हस्त बढ़ाओ करुणा हस्त बढ़ाओ द्वार पर तेरे ॐ जय जगदीश हरे विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ॐ जय जगदीश हरे
अथ शांति पाठः all of us ओम द्यौः शांति अंतरिक्षं शांति पृथ्वी शांति रापः रोषधयः वनस्पतयः विश्वे देवः ब्रह्मा सर्वं शांतिरेव शांति स्वामा शांतिरेधि ओम शांति 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 ओम प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की प्रेम से बोलो गीताकार योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की प्रेम से बोलो महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय Before we say the bhojan mantra, as we all know, each one of us, many of us, we know one or two individuals whose life was lost yesterday, September 11, 20 years ago. We just keep a few moments of silence. Let's all be As at this point with Om, we will do that. Om. Om Shanti 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 Om. Om Annapate Anasya No Dehi Anamivasya Shushminaha Prapradataram Tarisha Urjano Dehi Dvipade Chatushpade Om Shanti 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 Om. Namaste all. Thank you all so much for being in Mandir. And whenever it's possible, do visit us. I know most of us, we are wearing our mask. It's kind of hard for me to chant and wear the mask in front here, but thank you all so much for being here today. The prasad is at the back. By Sagar, they have snacks today, a little refreshment. It's packaged at the back. Make sure you take a little package before you leave. And thank you all so much. Again, Niraj, Stefan, thank you so much. All our musicians, thank you guys for a wonderful job today. God bless you.